Rich, welcome to myprintresource.com.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
How's the Graph Expo 2012 treating it?
So far, very good.
Really?
Yeah, excellent. It's been really busy today.
Lots of traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's been exceptionally busy. So
Let's talk a little bit about total flow cadence.
Okay.
And how that fits into the publishing business.
Yeah, so total flow cadence for publishing, we just announced it here at Graph Expo. It's actually one of our first forays into being more of a market-driven solutions company.
Aha.
So what we did about 6 months ago is we had a whole bunch of book manufacturers that came into an event that we had in Boulder, Colorado, called the Next Chapter Publishing Event. And basically what we did at that time is we were kind of asking them about some of the pain points that they were going through. What are they seeing out there in the marketplace relative to publishing?
Get
and that
the
sort
feel
of
of the industry.
Absolutely. So what we ended up doing is we found out, certainly number one, for most of these manufacturers, they're really being driven by the publishers for shorter and shorter run lengths.
Ah.
And they were struggling with, okay, as run lengths shorten and we start getting more and more of these jobs coming in, how do we manage this? How do we manage all of that short run production and try and remove as many touch points as we possibly can throughout the entire manufacturing process? So that's kind of where we ended up going, and we were working with our development team to try and craft something specifically for that need out there in the market.
How does ultra short run fit into the technology scheme of it all?
Yeah, it's absolutely a focus within the migration that's happening within inkjet, certainly,
okay.
Right? So, you know, as more and more manufacturers are making that migration and moving into full color or even monochrome inkjet, they really do need something to help them sort of manage all of that upstream work and optimize it as much as they can. You know, the one thing with that type of technology is you want to keep it running as much as you possibly can, even with conventional presses, but for digital even that much more so. So that's kind of really what the solution is going towards, is to help those customers do that.
Total flow cadence, is there applications of that technology outside of publishing, or is that just basically a focusable
Yeah, for
element?
now we're focusing on publishing, but we're looking to expand it beyond just books. So eventually we'll probably roll something out, total flow cadence for direct mail, total flow cadence, I mean, pick an application. If you've got applications that are, you know, high volume where you need some level of tracking all the way through the production process,
sure.
and ganging and optimization, those sort of things, we absolutely see a fit for this particular solution in those areas as well.
Is this something that digital affords a company such as yours, that gives you the opportunity to expand and look at different areas
Absolutely.
of opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And with any sort of inkjet solution, really the key focus is always on volume. You know,
sure.
What are the applications out there that are driving
sure.
a lot of volume? Certainly books is one of those, and we've seen a huge jump in the migration in publishing specifically, and moving from conventional to digital. And then direct mail is probably another great example, where you have a significant amount of volume, and they're starting to get into more and more personalized direct mail as well. A lot of creative things that are going on around that. So, you know, how can we track all those elements? How do we gang them up, batch them up, postal optimize them, all of those sort of things.
Does do the frustrations of the postal service itself enter into your realm?
Yeah, a little bit.
A bit?
Yeah. That's historically, it's really where we came from.
Okay.
So as the former IBM and now InfoPrint Solutions,
right.
and now fully integrated into Ricoh, we absolutely understand that world from a transactional print perspective.
Sure.
And that's really kind of what we built Total Flow Cadence for Publishing on, is sort of that core foundation that we've always used and always sold into the transaction space, except this time it's not a statement, and we're
right.
actually tracking and producing books or direct mail or other applications.
Do you see a resolution to that whole situation, at least in the near future?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all political. Nobody knows the answer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it really is.
You bet.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a
Hope you have a great show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And have a good one.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.